What is up, everybody? It's your girl Janelle with a quick UFC 150 recap. This ended up being a pretty good event. The young guys looking to make a name for themselves. I did not do that good with my picks on this one. I was 2 for 3. Let's get into it. First one that I did not get was Max Holloway over Justin Lawrence. Max Holloway is a good fighter. He's one to watch. He's a good striker. Hits really hard. Good takedown defense. Justin Lawrence is pretty good. He caught him with a knee with some nice shots to the body. Dropped him. Totally won the fight. One to watch, Max Holloway. Next up, I got this one, Yushin Okami versus Buddy Roberts. And Buddy Roberts was hanging with him for a little bit while it was standing. But as soon as Yushin took him down, he had no answer for him. He pretty much just gave him his back. And then he was blocking most of the shots, but you can't just sit there and let a guy wail on you. He didn't try to improve his position at all. He was just sitting there covered up. So the fight got called for Yushin Okami. Next up, Ed Herman against Jake Shields. Jake Shields got this. This was my upset pick, and I did not get this. I called it for Ed Herman, who just, to me, had a bad game plan. He had the advantage on the feet, striking with space. And the few times that he had that position, he was able to connect with some shots. So why he volunteered to play Jake Shields' game, I don't know. He was the one that pressed the fight up against the fence with the dirty boxing, which allowed Jake Shields to take him down to the ground where he had a huge advantage. He was able to hold him there, control the fight, didn't do any damage, but he controlled the fight. So he won the decision. And bad game plan by Ed Herman. Next up, co-main event, Melvin Guillard against Donald Cerrone. First time I've ever picked Melvin Guillard. Wrong time to choose Melvin Guillard. It was an explosive first round, though. Melvin landed a huge shot to Cerrone, wobbled him. Then he continued to land a number of shots after that. Elbows, knees, all to the face. Clean shots, hard shots. Cerrone, he stuck it out. He toughed it out. He was able to handle all of it. He came back with a head kick, which actually kind of connected twice with the shin and like with the foot, which wobbled Melvin, visibly wobbled Melvin, and he just picked a shot, one right, clean to the face, knocked him smooth the out. I mean, talk about a fight just flipping. Looked like Donald was going to lose. He came back and won explosively. So Donald Cerrone got that one. Next up, main event. It was Benson Henderson against Frankie Edgar 2. And this came down to a decision like I said it would, in favor of Benson like I said it was. Clear victory for Benson? No. Not like I said it would be. And Frankie Edgar, he changed his game plan up. He didn't just try to catch the leg without really doing anything. He had a lot of counter shots. He landed a lot of shots. Clean shots to the body. Clean shots to the face. Took him down. The thing is, I think what lost him the fight, we all know when you're fighting for the belt and you're the challenger, you have to win decisively if it's going to come to a decision. Close decisions go in favor of the champion. It's just how things go. So in this fight, what I think got the fight for Henderson was the fact that when he landed shots, they did damage. They moved his entire body, Frankie's entire body. When Frankie landed shots, yeah, I think he landed more. I'm not sure of the stats. Y'all let me know. But he landed a lot of shots that just didn't do any damage. So, but this fight could have been called for Frankie. It could have. So this is, of course, controversial. Dana White said there will not be a 3. But I'm wondering if he's going to still continue to say that with this decision being so close and a lot of people thinking that Frankie won. Now, next up, I've been asked about Anthony Pettis. We all know that Henderson's going to fight Nate Diaz next. And what I think is going to happen with Anthony Pettis, I don't think he's going to get the next title shot after the winner of Nate Diaz and Henderson. I think he's going to have to beat somebody else first, and I think that person's going to be Donald Cerrone, especially after that performance. So that's what I think. I think it's going to be Cerrone, Anthony Pettis, and then the winner of that will get Henderson Diaz, the winner of that fight. You tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about this decision, you guys. It was controversial to say the least. All right, ladies, make your own money, sign your own checks. Goodbye, everybody.